the peace and quiet of Devil's Den State Park, a beloved natural haven in northwest Arkansas, was shattered on the morning of July 26, 2025. What began as a beautiful summer day, with sunlight filtering through the trees and birdsong echoing through the forest, quickly turned into a scene of unimaginable horror. A family outing, meant to be filled with laughter and memories, suddenly became a nightmare that no one could have foreseen. The park, usually alive with the sounds of children playing and families exploring, fell eerily silent as news of the tragedy spread. On a remote hiking trail, a husband and wife were discovered dead, victims of a brutal double homicide. The shocking violence has left not only the park, but the entire region, reeling with grief and disbelief. The serenity of Devil's Den was replaced by the flashing lights of emergency vehicles and the somber presence of investigators. The couple's two young daughters, found nearby and physically unharmed, are now at the heart of a tragedy that has shaken Arkansas to its core. The girls, traumatized and confused, are being cared for by authorities and loved ones as the community rallies around them in support. Devil's Den, long known for its breathtaking beauty and peaceful remoteness, has overnight become the focus of a massive criminal investigation. The park's familiar trails and scenic overlooks are now marked by police tape and the presence of law enforcement. The park's rugged, rocky terrain and notoriously poor cell service have made the search for answers even more challenging. Investigators are combing through dense woods and difficult landscapes, determined to piece together what happened on that fateful morning. Law enforcement officers, park rangers, and volunteers are working around the clock, leaving no stone unturned. Their tireless efforts reflect the urgency and heartbreak felt by the entire community as they strive to bring justice to the grieving family and restore a sense of safety. The sense of security that once defined our state parks has been deeply wounded. As the investigation continues, the community is left searching for answers, grappling with fear, sorrow, and a determination to support one another through this dark chapter. Clinton and Kristen Brink, ages 43 and 41, moved to Prairie Grove for a peaceful life with their two daughters, ages 9 and 7. Friends remember them as loving, devoted parents who brought warmth to everyone they met. Their daughters, now orphaned, face a future forever changed by this senseless act. The community mourns not just the loss of two lives, but the shattering of a family's dreams. Prairie Grove has come together in grief, supporting the girls and honoring the Brinks' memory. The tragedy is a stark reminder of how quickly life can change, even in the most peaceful places. Law enforcement has launched a region-wide manhunt for the suspect, mobilizing officers from multiple agencies to comb through the rugged terrain of the Ozarks. The search began early this morning, with teams fanning out across state park trails, back roads, and remote wooded areas, determined to leave no stone unturned. Authorities are searching for a white male of medium build, last seen wearing a long-sleeved shirt, dark pants, a ball cap, sunglasses, and fingerless gloves. Witnesses reported he was carrying a black backpack and moving quickly through the forest, avoiding main trails and blending in with hikers. Investigators believe he left the park in a black four-door sedan, possibly a Mazda, with the license plate covered in tape to avoid identification. The vehicle was last seen heading toward a rural highway, raising concerns that he may have crossed into neighboring counties. The park's dense woods, steep ravines, and limited access points have made the search especially challenging. Officers are using drones, search dogs, and thermal imaging to scan the thick underbrush and hidden trails, hoping to pick up the suspect's trail. Police urge anyone who saw anything unusual near Devil's Den or on nearby highways, no matter how small the detail, to come forward. Even the smallest tip could help break the case wide open. The investigation has now expanded across state lines, with law enforcement agencies in neighboring states on high alert and coordinating efforts. Roadblocks and checkpoints have been set up along major routes, and officers are reviewing surveillance footage from local businesses and traffic cameras. Every detail matters as officers work around the clock, searching day and night, determined to find the person responsible and bring answers to a community on edge. The Arkansas State Police are leading a multi-agency investigation, analyzing evidence and interviewing witnesses. Security has been increased in all state parks to reassure the public. Investigators urge anyone who visited Devil's Den on July 26th to check their photos and videos for possible clues. Even a single image could help identify the suspect or his vehicle. Anyone with information, no matter how small, is asked to contact authorities immediately. community cooperation is vital to bringing justice for the Brink family. In the wake of tragedy, the strength of community is more important than ever. When darkness falls, it is our shared compassion and unity that become a guiding light, helping us navigate through the pain and uncertainty. Coming together, even in the smallest ways, reminds us that we are not alone in our grief. Prairie Grove and all of Arkansas are united in grief, determined to support the Brink daughters and honor Clinton and Kristen's memory. Across towns and neighborhoods, people are reaching out, offering comfort, and standing shoulder to shoulder in remembrance. The outpouring of love and support is a testament to the enduring bonds that hold us together, even in the hardest times. Law enforcement's call for help is a call to action for us all. Stay vigilant, share information, and look out for one another. Every tip, every shared story, and every watchful eye can make a difference. Together, we can help ensure that justice is served and that our parks and trails remain safe for everyone. The road to healing will be long, but every act of kindness helps. Whether it's lending a hand, offering a listening ear, or simply being present for someone in need, these gestures build hope and resilience. Healing is a journey we take together step by step. Let us stand together, choosing unity and compassion over fear. In moments of uncertainty, our collective strength is what carries us forward. By supporting one another, we show that love and empathy are stronger than any darkness we may face. By supporting each other, we honor the Brinks and reaffirm our commitment to a safer, kinder community. Every tribute, every shared memory, and every act of solidarity helps keep their legacy alive and inspires us to care for one another. In solidarity, we find hope and the strength to move forward. Together, we can face the future with courage, knowing that our unity will light the way, even in the darkest of times.